Do no long ass entry into this fucking conversation. R.I.P. Pnb Rock.
R.I.P.
We're gonna do a 30-second moment of silence. All right. I got a bit of an attitude today because my fucking tooth is on fire. Well, not my gums are on fire because I just had a tooth pulled 2 hours away out of the dentist. This nigga had to come get me because I couldn't drive. I'm on pills right now that are strong as shit. But this is some bullshit. I don't even know. I don't know. I just feel like this whole niggas dying.
I don't think we niggas should even talk about the fuckery.
No.
I think niggas should more so talk about just Pnb. For like, just talk about like niggas know like his wave, all that like.
Oh, celebrate him.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Let's give them them
flowers.
Because they
I'm in that mood right now.
Niggas already gave
I'm in the mood right now. I'm like, bruh.
Last episode literally gave y'all that. Like.
No longevity. Go watch episode 4. Episode 4 was no longevity.
It's showing that we are definitely talking about the right stuff because this happened just two days ago. 2 days ago.
For everybody that keep posting, because this shit really pissed me off, I will say this. Y'all wasn't even listening to PNB and this, that, and the third, like the goofy shit. PNB Rock was a tri-state area artist. First and foremost.
If anybody feeling it right now, it's us.
I don't give a fuck if you've never listened to a song with PNB Rock a day in your life. This shit is going to hit close to home because he's from fucking Germantown. Germantown is like not even an hour away from where we're standing right fucking now.
30, 40 minutes.
Dude, I remember the first introduction I had into PNB Rock. I thought PNB Rock, this is at the time when we was on SoundCloud real heavy. I don't even think I ever told you this. So it was one night I saw a PNB Rock profile tweeting. Thought it was the real him, and he only had like 300 followers, but I heard one of his songs. But I saw his views, so I was like, oh, I can reach him. I'm like, yo, I'm about to hit him up. Come to find out, I go on fucking Twitter and look him up. This nigga had a whole Twitter with like 1 million followers.
That shit was a dub.
I was like, oh, shit.
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga on money.
But, no, so... when I first got introduced to him, it was the first song I feel like everybody got hit with because you couldn't go on a light skinned girl's Snapchat or even a girl in general's Snapchat without hearing "I'm selfish," and that shit was like,
oh, well, that was after, but I'm talking about his way before, like the songs like
the R&B tapes and shit.
Alone, when I saw that snippet in like 2015, going into 2016, that. Oh, girl, I used to fuck with me.
You used to fuck.
When I tell you I've been saying that since I've heard of his passing.
That was before Selfish?
Way before.
Okay, so then I knew it. So I heard him then.
That's why I'm saying like his wave, especially in this tri-state, like Selfish 2017. So it's like
16.
17, because I literally that's when I moved back out here in Jersey. 2017 summer. That was the number one song playing on the radio when I came out here. I got vids of me. You know what I'm saying?
You could be right. Hold on. Damn, you was right. Shit.
Now that's what I'm saying. Like his wave definitely was built up. Like, and I remember he had like a little like buzz tweet because he was saying he was the first nigga to start like trap singing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I would say him and Fetty Wap.
Yeah,
had that like
that was the first.
That, but like because niggas was saying Drake, but that's like Drake.
But Fetty
like,
Wap was first because Fetty Wap was 2015, 2016. PNB was 2016, 2017, and. It's like, yeah. But then if you think about it, the wave kind of, that very specific sound kind of stopped after P&B because that sound kind of, I don't want to say like it got out. It didn't get outdated, but it stopped being put in people's face as much as it was during those times, if you get what I'm trying to say. And they was going through label troubles. I think both of them went through label troubles. Shit behind closed doors.
He was about to revamp himself literally like, now and listening to his music, the type of music, his style, and it's definitely like it was pop and it was, you know what I'm saying, it was all that. So I was like, He had his own shit.
He had a song, I forget who, I don't, it might have been with Lil Skies, I forget what it's called, but it was like, I like girls who like girls. That's that shit, bro. I was in Florida when that shit, I remember the night that shit dropped. Oh my gosh, yo, when that shit got played, I was like, yo, that part, I like, yeah, bro. I was like, bro, like, he different. He real different. If y'all see me fucking with my tooth, like I said, my shit fucked up right now, but we working anyway. But, bro, he a tri-state area artist. I don't think I've ever been at a show where he performed at. But it's just
know that nigga. You know
yeah, but like, he was like, even after listening to some of his interviews in the past few days, like hearing his accent, I'm like, why does he sound like somebody I know? But it's because I know niggas that talk just like him because they're from where he's from. Right. So it's just like, damn. And to like, I feel like this is gonna be real hard to talk about without trying. Not saying we don't gotta get into the fuck shit, but we gotta at least touch the surface of it because everybody else done touched it. Like they didn't got diabolical with it, but we at least have to touch the surface. Like for him to go out the way he did, like, bruh, I'm seeing a lot of fucking people talk about him and the way he went out. If this shit ain't a wake up call for y'all niggas and how y'all moving, I'm not even just gonna say niggas because I put this shit on my Instagram story the other day, so you gotta let me get this off. I'm talking about scammers, dudes that resell sneakers, any kind of hustle you got, be careful at how much you put that shit out there because if you, even like people that, artists, like I'm talking about like painters and y'all selling, if you making money and people look at you and they like, he or she looks like money. I'm talking about OnlyFans, girls, dancers, I don't give a fuck. I just don't like using the word strippers because that's, to me, it's not respectful. But shout out to the dancers. If you got to hustle, be careful how much you put that shit on the camera and watch. Even if you don't, just watch how you fucking move. Because there's somebody, your age group, somebody that looks just like you that wants your position in the space that you work in or what you get from the position you have and will end your life over some shit that ain't gonna last them but for fucking 2 fucking minutes. Literally.
That's just this, it's definitely this wave and definitely rappers. It's just the social media shit. More so like, I think I kind of understand why some artists don't put themselves out there, like The Weeknd, shit like that. Like niggas don't even put their personality out there like that because niggas really study your entire
all this shit is fake. All this shit was dipped. like, bruh, I'm not, look.
Shit, niggas definitely, they'll still take that.
Right, it's still, y'all still, look, dip jewelry, I could give you the plug of where I got them from. Shout out to the jeweler. But I'm saying, like, yes. It's reasons why niggas don't do interviews. It's reasons why you don't see those artists that be real ignorant to their fans. Yeah. It's a reason why they gotta be like that. Because it's for shit like this. Because you can't even go get fucking chicken and waffles. Regardless of the location, because we might touch on that, because that was a dangerous ass location he was in California. But you can't even go get fucking food without a nigga lining you up.
I just think more so it's definitely like you gotta
some fucking haters.
Remember who you are, know what you got on, know who you with, know what they doing, and just like move smarter. Like you gotta make them work for that. That's an easy job.
Charlamagne the God, shout out to Charlamagne the God, shout out to the Breakfast Club. He passed his comment the other day. And at first when I heard it, I was like, I didn't understand it. But when you break down what he was saying, he said, we got to stop moving the way we think we can move because of what we do to get to where we are. We got to start moving in a way according to how society is. So even though you work your ass 20 years to get millions of dollars and $100,000 worth of jewelry and millions of dollars worth of cars and $1,000 worth of clothes and shit on, you don't live in a society where you can go around that and not be a target. It baffles me that it's like, this might be the only thing that I'm just confused with is just the posting, not her, because I'm not beating up his girlfriend, because it really was not her fucking fault. I don't think that wasn't a purpose thing, on purpose kind of like action, but what I'm saying is, it just baffles me that it's like, we think I'm not saying P&B, I'm just saying we as a people think we act like we don't live in this fucking world where we are targets. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I just feel like this should be somewhat of a learning lesson or just a lesson in general for us to just take game and just be like, if it can happen to a nigga like that, who the fuck am I? Period. Who the fuck am I? And it's sad that it's like he couldn't even go get fucking food without a nigga hating on him. Cause that's all this shit break down into. What's the root of this shit? Hate. A nigga seeing somebody successful, a nigga seeing somebody working for their shit, taking care of their family. But I want that shit. So I'm gonna take his life as if I'm not gonna throw my life in fucking jail. That's another thing I don't think niggas understand. Like, y'all not getting away with this shit because I don't have it. But it's like, on the other token, like, we really gotta like start remembering and realizing that it's like there's more people not happy about this than there are people that are.
It's a sad fucking day.
And it's like it's so close to fucking home. I think that's the reason why I can't get my words together, because it's just like, bro, he's right down the fucking street. He's not from another country. He's not from another area code. Like, Philly is over the bridge, literally over the bridge. And like, to think about the fact that he was independent, he was about to start getting his own fucking bag. As talented as this nigga is, all that shit got taken away because of some hate. Won't wrap my head around it.
Niggas gotta move smarter. Remember who you are, and remember it's a fucking recession going on out this motherfucker. And don't be wearing all that in chains and all that bullshit that ain't gonna mean shit when you dead. They gonna bury you with that shit. Invest in something. Make yourself look broke. It's easy to look broke and be rich. Like, we the only motherfuckers that like to look rich but really broke. Like, and then go and kill each other over that shit. Just to go get locked up because you can only take it to certain places, but they gonna be watching the pawn shops now and all them places you taking that shit. So it's like, it's sad. R.I.P. Pnb Rock. We fuck with you. Appreciate you for your talent, your music.
Yo, pray for his fucking family, yo. You got daughters, bro. Daughters. Like, we got young kids.
That's
like,
the part where it's like, fuck all the music shit. It's like, now his kids ain't gonna see him no more.
I don't know
just
where.
Over that.
Like, I really think some of you, like, if anybody that's listening to this, that you even got a crumb of that shit in your heart, be mindful that you're taking somebody away from children that did not ask to be here and would much rather grow up with this person than without this person. And the kids, from what I understand, are old enough to know what the fuck is going on. So imagine coming home from like vacation that this person paid for and finding out that that person is not coming back to see you. You can't. Now, if this, like, bruh, be mindful that these people are this is someone's child, this is someone's parent, this is not just a lick. Like, shit, like, I don't, it does not make fucking sense to me. Like, they, like, oh, y'all look at, I keep hearing people say the same thing, that rap is the most dangerous occupation right now in the world. And it's like, why the fuck does it have to be? It doesn't have to be.
I feel like there's a lot of shit with just like energy you put out there, and like if you rap about certain shit, your lifestyle, niggas dying, like one day you might get murdered and all that shit. Like, definitely gotta be careful what you put out into that air, because that shit might come back, and that energy, and niggas, you gotta realize, like, not everybody your friend, and where you put yourself at, like, not everybody gonna accept you. Like, you'll never be one of them. You'll never, just because you might have grew up in the same type of area, but they still not gonna give you that same love and respect. like you from there. So definitely got to make sure you in the right area. Put yourself in the right place, the right energy around you.
California ain't never been fucking sweet. I stayed in California 2 years ago for 3.5 weeks.
Said, nigga, you wasn't in Cali.
Let me
Nigga, that ain't Cali, nigga.
No, I was in South South LA. I ain't gonna say the park because I ain't putting nobody I know family like address out there. But like don't look at, but bro, I had to download this app, and the app was like a neighborhood app to let you know if any crime and shit was going on. And everybody that told me to download it said, make sure the notifications are on for this app because it'll let you know when shit is going on. I was out there for 3 weeks and a day did not go by where that shit didn't go off.
Scary hours.
There is nothing fucking sweet about California at all. It's nothing fucking sweet. And like I said, we're not going to go into this, like, why was he doing this or why. That shit don't mean nothing at this point because this nigga is not coming back. And that's another thing that I need people to understand about death. There's no second try on this shit. Once you're gone, you're gone. You're not coming back. So for artists, niggas that record music, when y'all spewing that shit on y'all songs, talking about y'all okay with shit being, writing your destiny out as if like you're the one that's in control of that, but because you put that shit in the atmosphere, and I'm not talking about Pnb, I'm talking about for people that are doing what he wasn't doing, because he wasn't speaking death into his shit. When y'all niggas is talking about the amount of the shit that y'all got on y'all and the risk y'all willing to take for a reputation that, in all seriousness, we don't give a fuck about, we not intimidated by, realize that everything you say that you put out there is going to come back to you in 10 fucking fold. Don't fucking sell an image that you ain't strong enough to protect, because if you do, this the type of shit that come with it. It's either that or you going to jail because you had to kill someone to fucking protect your image. And I don't think this generation, our generation, is as strong as we portray that we are. And I'm saying that as real as fucking possible. We ain't shit. We talk a whole lot of shit, but when it boiled down to it, the amount of rats we got in our age group, the niggas that snake this nigga and that nigga, like, y'all not thinking logically. Like, death is not a fucking game. This shit is, you get one time to do it and you don't get a retry.
And that's the sad part. Niggas gonna have to find that out. Once niggas figure that shit out, niggas gonna be like,
shit,
it's over.
It's over. Now I gotta look up from the sky. My girl getting her back blown out because I wanted to be a real nigga. Like here lie, like, bruh, nah. I want a long fucking life. Long life. I want to live to see 82 like our grandfather did. I want a long life. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Live forever.
I want to live as long as I can. And that's why I do what I do. And I don't sell the shit that y'all niggas be out here selling. And a nigga like Pnb was not selling that shit. He was not selling that. This nigga was a rap R&B artist. He was making songs to get bitches fucking pussies wet. He was not making songs for niggas to polish their pistols to. Like, I don't understand. And it's like, even like that, like, you, like, don't, it's kind of dawning on me, like, it's like, it don't even matter what kind of music you fucking make. Like, it's like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, you could do country, you could be a country artist and be walking around looking like money, and a nigga still take your life. Like, why y'all niggas can't get your own fucking bag? Like, what the fuck? Some hate, like, it's so much fucking hate right now, bruh. I don't even like going outside.
They scared to come outside.
Shit. Period. I don't give a fuck. Call it scared, call it pussy, call it whatever, nigga. I'll be alive and be pussy as long as I fucking can. Fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I ain't no pussy, nigga.
Like, and that's some real shit. Y'all niggas be wanting to see, because y'all selling the image online. Because y'all selling the image online, y'all niggas think that y'all gotta obey the image that you sell that's not even fucking you. So it's like,
R.I.P.
damn. outside of that, I just found $5 fucking in my fucking pocket. Like, bro, I'm really a munch out here.
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch.
Hey, look, but this shit, look, this rap shit really ain't no fucking joke right now. And I feel like for the artists that just want to do music and just do music and that's it, let's sit on the side. Gotta sit on the bench right now.
Say your life. Might say your life.
It's gonna be a time where it comes back to us. Believe me, I'm telling you it is. Like, cause that shit gonna get old. It's gonna be niggas just gonna exterminate themselves. He ain't gonna take the cops. And that's another thing too. We as a culture, yo, we can't even blame, bro. We can't blame white cops. We can't blame other cultures. We gotta start blaming ourselves. When the fuck niggas gonna be like, yo, it's us? We screaming Black Lives Matter, but what are we doing to show that our black life matters? We killing each other.
Start with that man in the mirror.
I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
I think in that sense, it's like that excuse, that slave mentality of the white man this, but all we seeing is niggas kill niggas. Niggas tell on niggas.
The late great DMX said, I believe on Romeo, I could be wrong. It might not be Romeo Must Die, but he said, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Niggas kill niggas. That's what we do. And guess what? We talking right now, and it could be happening right now.
It probably is over in Philly. Yo. There's a war going on over there. I pray for Philly. Pray for Philly. And
they got fucking purge laws going to Chicago. Like, yo, we can't be. I don't know what the intricacies of what the purge law is for, but
one of the laws is like if somebody comes to your household and moves in your shed, they could literally all they could give them is a ticket, but you have to give the force of what you want to happen. Like, so if you have to fucking murder them and get them out of your crib, then that's what you got to do.
And you won't get no time for it.
Nope.
And guess what? I don't know how it got like that because I'm not from Chicago. Shout out Chicago. But guess what? I guarantee you that a piece of that shit is because of us. A piece of it, at least a piece. I'm not saying with the majority of it where it could be coming from, but I guarantee you we have something to do with why. And I say we because as a culture, we are not the victims. As much as we try to act like we are, nah. We talking about slave mentalities and why older white men in 2022 do not like us as they turn on the news and they live in Philly or New Jersey or New York and they see Pnb Rock got murdered by one of his own. That's the reason why they don't fucking respect us. Period. So stop playing the fucking victim. Period.